and I request you to address us one by one. I have chosen some order, right? So either we can choose whichever way order. Maheshi sir, so can I request you to address us as the senior most? So here is Mr. Prahlad Maheshi, please.
Yes. Friends, we are here to celebrate the achievements and book about achievements of Mr. Yajnanarayan Kamaje, who has established the Sona Group of Industries and has become very successful and has made his contribution to the society, to the alma mater from which he came, and also to the well-being of workers and to the industry as a whole. In fact, when I saw the biodata of Mr. Yajnanarayan, I was really very pleasantly surprised to find that he and I were born in the same year and graduated in the same year, and also were in the industries department in the same time, that is the 70s of 1970s. In fact, during the 1970s, when I was in the industries department, we were training engineers and people to become entrepreneurs. There were a lot of sheds built by the Karnataka State Industrial Development Corporation, vacant in Pinya Industrial Estate, in Hosur Industrial Estate. Lots of estates were vacant all over the state, and we wanted young people to become industrialists. There we used to conduct camps for entrepreneurs, where we would ask each person to bring his project report. We used to introduce him to the banker and try to establish an industry, allot him a shed, and we used to do all that. But in spite of that, the pace of industrialization takes its own time. It is the person has to come forward, the right person has to come forward, he has to have the right combination of finance, talent, and other things. That's why there is a Sanskrit Subhashita which says, Amantro aksharam nasti, nasti mulam anaushadham. Ayogya purusho nasti, yojakastatra durlabha. See, there is no letter of language without a mantra. There is no root of a plant without a medicinal property. There is no person who is unworthy, who is useless. But Yojaka, the person who organizes all these people, he is difficult. The person who organizes is difficult to find. That's why it's very difficult to find a person who can be an entrepreneur, who can bring together men, material and resources and produce a book, produce a good which is acceptable to all. At the time, there was a director of the Small Industry Service Institute. In every meeting, the young men will ask him, I want to produce a product which will sell like a hot cake. Then Mr. Rao, he had a great sense of humor, he would say, then please produce hot cakes. But becoming an industrialist, starting an industry successfully and running it successfully is a path, very difficult path, which is full of obstacles and other things. I have myself been in industries department, seeing the efforts put in by industrialists, and also I have run the industry myself. From a loss-making industry, I have to bring it to profit. So I know the effort required for running an industry. And Mr. Yajnanarayan Kamaje has done it very well. I know that how much effort he should have put in to bring in the right kind of talent, right kind of resources, right kind of finance to make it a success. In fact, it is a very difficult job. Always I see the industries, the problems of industries remain the same, which were 40 years ago. The same problems continue. The big industries use the small industries' working capital as their working capital. There are no proper payments on right time. There is a lot of, even though the trouble given by various government agencies has come down a little bit, but it still continues to a certain extent. But in spite of that, an industry becomes successful, and I should congratulate Mr. Kamaje for doing this. In fact, an eminent economist, Mr. Shoemaker, who wrote a book called The Small is Beautiful, and who defines the intermediate technology, who is supposed to be one of the great Gandhian economists. He defines two parameters. One is, don't bring man to the machine, but take machine to the man. Number two, when you can get something done by labor, don't put a machine for that. If you can do something profitably just by replacing labor, do not use a machine for replacing the labor. These are the two principles Shoemaker defines in his book. And I should say that Mr. Yajnanarayan has aptly followed these two principles. He has located his industries away from the central hub of industries in places like Tumkur and in smaller towns which are in the periphery. No doubt they are in the periphery of the main city, but he has placed them away from the center of the action so that people who are there, cannot come to the city center, they get employed. And secondly, he has trained people who are new to the industry and have brought them to the industry so that they can contribute, they can earn their livelihood, they can earn a good living and lead a respectable life. These two are the characteristics of Gandhian economics, the intermediate economics or the Madhya Marga, the middle path, which Shoemaker defines, and Mr. Yajnanarayan has very correctly followed these principles. And thirdly, Gandhi said a successful, a rich man should be the trustee of the wealth he generates. He has also been following the same principle by giving liberally to the community, by giving to his alma mater, the Karnataka Institute of Technology, which during our time was known as the Karnataka Regional Engineering College. So he has contributed to his alma mater, has contributed to the society. So he has followed the ideal of the Gandhian economics to be a trustee of the wealth he generates and give it to the people. And I see that having brought the technology, quartz technology from Japan, he has also followed the principle of quality circles, the Japanese concept of Kaizen, and has contributed to the continuous upgradation of quality. Only by continuous upgradation of quality can an industry survive in the country, and only it can make a profit and survive. So it's very important to upgrade the technology from time to time and survive in the industry. Just as they say in Alice in Wonderland, you have to keep on running to be in the same place. That's what happens even in the small scale industry. You have to keep on running and running to be in the same place. That's a very important thing. upgrading your technology, upgrading your financial talents, upgrading your manpower retention skills. All these things are very, very important. And also at this time, I should also say a good word about Mrs. Yajnanarayan Dikshit. I see her contribution to the development of the industry of her husband, the hands-on help she has given to the development of her husband's industry. In fact, there's an adage that behind every successful man there's a woman, but I would like to say that behind every satellite going around the earth in a higher orbit, there's a powerful rocket launcher. That puts the satellite into the right orbit. After that, it can keep on in the position without gravity with lot of help. So this contribution on this occasion has to be remembered, and I wish Mr. Yajnanarayan leaves the profit making and running to his sons, and continue to help the industry in general as a vanaprastha to improve the quality, to improve the standards of production, and also teach the other people, the young engineers who come out, how to run an industry. Because as a member of the Staff Selection Commission, which interviewed hundreds of engineers, I find that engineering students might have learned quite a lot of theory, but they may not know how to use the right spanner in the right time, how to use a box spanner, how to use an open spanner, how to use a screwdriver. This I'm saying out of experience, that the employability of the engineers is very low. I hope Mr. Yajnanarayan would spend his some time to increase the employability of the engineers, so that thousands of engineers who are produced in our universities will be able to find the right kind of employment and make good contribution to the society. I thank you everybody for giving this opportunity to me, and I thank you very much.
Also, please join me in welcoming Mr. Bhaskar Bhatt, whom I spoke about, one of the early contributors. Sir, this is your letter that you wrote to us. You are the trigger for the name that came about, Business as IGNA. I really appreciate you joining us, and we will be looking forward to hearing from you in few minutes. Now, next, representing the world of academia, Professor K. Balveera Reddy. Sir, please address us.
Hello, good morning, everybody. First, let me thank and congratulate also the editorial board, the excellent work what they have done in bringing out this Business IGNA. When I was going through this one, not only the name is unique, but I saw so many our his classmates and also the other great people, they have said there are so many avatars. One of the articles I have gone through, there they have mentioned he is a great visionary, innovative visionary, simple person, straightforward, studious, soft-spoken, like that. There are not even same things are not repeated. There are hundreds of that one are there. After seeing that one, then what I thought was one proverb, that is what it came to my mind. Be there for others. That is what IGNA. Be there for others. Whoever calls. Either it is government, either it is classmates or alumni or the industry people, he will be there. Everywhere he will be there. But never leave yourself behind. Never leave yourself behind. He will not neglect what he is supposed to do it for it enterprise. He has not left. He has developed that in such a way. I was just while talking, I was telling, in India, 1.3 billion people are there. Out of them, I think more than 60 crores of people will be wandering in the streets. If you go to the villages, you can see below the katta, we will say, there, sitting there, morning to evening, they will go for lunch and come back again, sit there. The time they are wasting, if you see, more than 60 crores people will be there. Why? You take in our Bangalore itself. After 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, still traffic will be jammed. That means, what is it? Can you see in the other countries like that? No. That means many are there without working. I was just talking to Yajna. Suppose, for example, if all these people were given just like what you have given to the uneducated people, some employment in your organization, I know it, uneducated, I think many of them you have given, and if these people are given not much, you just earn 100 rupees or 200 rupees per day. Please calculate how much we can get. See, this is what it is required. We still, they are saying India is a developing country, developing how many years? Still we have to go for the developing country. That is what I was telling to our institutions also when I was there. Instead of producing the engineers, he produced the best entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, that is very important. That is not the job seekers, job providers we have to provide like this so that we can become a developed nation. That is what the first one. And the other thing, he was telling it is the name is unique or something like that. That is true. I don't, first time, Yajna Narayana. I will give you one simple problem for you. Can you tell any one of you, because I am a teacher, always I will be looking in that direction. Yajna Narayana is equivalent to Narayana square. Anybody who can tell? Yajna Narayana equal to Narayana square. Yes, anybody? Yajna is? I want proof. I am a teacher now. I will not accept just like that Yajna is somebody or something like that. Anybody? Just. See, Narayana means Yajna. Narayana is equal to Yajna. Narayana, Yajna means Narayana, I will agree. You are correct. Proof. See, in Bhagavad Gita, if you see chapter 9, shloka 16, Aham kraturaham yajnaha swadaha maha ausadham mantro homa mahe vajya mahamagniraham hutam. That means he says, Arjuna, I am. He says, Krishna says, I am not only kratuvu, yajnam, medicines, mantram, ajyam, agni, home, all. I am all. That means, yajna means Krishna, all. Krishna means who? Narayana. That is what I want. I want a proof. Thank you. See, this is how I have seen Yajna for the last few decades, I can say. I know. When he was, not only when he was students, I was there as a faculty in at Regional Engineering College, Suratkal. All those things you might, you are going to study how he has in the class, etc. Very good student, there is no doubt at all. We'll say. And here, after serving some with the industry, etc., he started his own industry. After starting the industry, where he has the uneducated people, he has taken, uneducated people he has taken, and he has given the employment, and that is what we want in our country if we have to develop in that direction. That is one thing. And he was a member of our board member also, he was there, NITK Surathkal, at that time it was Karnataka Regional Engineering College Surathkal, and he was giving suggestions to the chairperson and also the directors. So many problems have been solved, and I have to thank along with Yagnarayana, I think Niranjan is there, Krishnamurthy is there, all the other, Mr. Karant, all these people. Our campus today, it is the green, many fruit-bearing trees they have planted. Greening the campus is one of their objectives, they have taken it very seriously. And we have done it. If you go to the NITK Surathkal, today you can see one water tanker will be waiting. I think that also has been provided by these people. That credit goes to our alumni, and I have to thank. And one more very important thing, because I was the chairperson of NITK Surathkal for 3 years, the advantage I have taken our alumni. In 2019, the ranking was 21, national NIRF ranking, National Institutional Framework ranking in engineering category, it was 21. And with the help of these people and also the professors at NITK Surathkal, from 21 to 10 we have brought it this year, the NIF ranking is 10th. Much above many of our IITs, even IITs below us. That credit goes to, under perception, these people, these are the people who have done it excellently, exceedingly well. Our alumni has supported us. And I must thank them on this occasion because he is also one of the illustrious alumni, I can say. Yagnarayana, that is what we are saying. And I used to tell them, see, usually whenever they go for the placement of our students, they will always think only industries and going and joining the jobs. Okay, you join 1 or 2, 3 years, get the experience. After getting the experience, you must start your own. Do you know how many lakhs of crores of worth rupees we are importing every year, different products? Lakhs of crores of rupees we are importing. Can you not prepare in our country itself? Who are the people who are doing it there? In most of the other countries, most of our own engineers will be there. All right, can we not develop those things in our country? I used to say, I think Mr. Niranjan is also there, he has taken it very seriously along with Yagnarayana, etc. And they have done it. I used to tell, in the first year itself, you please identify the students who will be interested. You tell them, these are the products we are importing from different countries. One simple example I will tell, your own alumni itself, NITK Surathkal alumni, and recently he has developed one tarmac bus which will carry about 110 the passengers from terminal to the aircraft. And first time he has been given to manufacture in this country. It was not there earlier. We used to import those tarmac buses. The cost of the tarmac bus is 4 crores if you import. If you import, the cost is 4 crores. And he has developed better than that one, and he has given to the Indigo more than 30 buses for 1.2 crores. Your own alumni. That is what I am saying. It is possible. Don't think it is impossible. And you people have to come forward to support our students, not only our institution, most of the other institutions are also, so that we can become a developed country. In this direction, I think we will take you as a role model. And the people are saying, and may God bless you, wish you all the best. May God bless you and your family. Thank you, Nanda.
Thank you, Professor. So, Yagna sir, you have to now work for next 15 years in a different role now. Thank you very much. So, we will alternate between, various institutions. So, we had representations from the governance and society and services. We had representation from the academia. Now, can I request Mr. Vishweshwar Bhatt? You have time. Representing the world of media, journalism, and the social observations to address us. And again, thanks for the coverage today, sir.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದು ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಯಜ್ಞನಾರಾಯಣ ಕಮ್ಮಜಿಯವರೇ, ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರೇ, ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮುಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟರ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಯಜ್ಞ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಅಂತ. ಅವರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಏನು ಸರ್ ಟ್ರೈನು 10 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಲೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು YNKಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು. ಮೊದಲನೆಯವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪಾದಕರಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರಜಾವಾಣಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕನ್ನಡಪ್ರಭದ ಸಂಪಾದಕರಾದಂತಹ ಯಡಂದೂರು ನಾರಾಯಣಮೂರ್ತಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿ YNK ಅವರು. ಎರಡನೆಯವರು ಯಜ್ಞನಾರಾಯಣ ಕಮ್ಮಜಿಯವರು, ಇವರು ಕೂಡ YNK ಅವರು. ನಾನು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಜಿಯವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಯಶಃ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಈ ವಾಚ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಸದ್ಯ HMTಯ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತನಾಗಿ, ಸಂಪಾದಕನಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಚ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಯಜ್ಞ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಕಳೆದ 2 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು. ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಜ್ಞನಾರಾಯಣ ಕಮ್ಮಜಿಯವರು ಒಂದು ಸಂಕೇತವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯಾವುದು ಅನಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನು, ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗದೇ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅನಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ ಮೌಂಟ್ ಎವರೆಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಏರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಏರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗೆ ಆ ಸಾಧನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆದಾಗ, ದಾರಿದೀಪ ಆದಾಗ ಅದು ಮಹಾನ್ ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅನಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಮನುಷ್ಯನಾದವನು ತನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಾನು ಬೆಳೆಯೋದು ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಇತರರನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಮಹಾಸಾಧನೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಹಾಸಾಧನೆ ಈ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಯಜ್ಞನಾರಾಯಣ ಕಮ್ಮಜಿಯವರು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಅಭಿಮಾನಕ್ಕೆ, ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಗೌರವಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಪಾತ್ರರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಕೃತಿ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು ಏನಂತಂದರೆ, ಇದು ಅವರ ಬಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು, ಅವರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥವರು, ಅವರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಖನವನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಅವರ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಕೊಡುವುದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆಯ ಶಿಖರವನ್ನು ಏರಬಹುದು, ಆ ಮೂಲಕವಾಗಿ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು ಹಾಗೂ ಒಂದು ಆದರ್ಶವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಬಹುದು. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಗತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದಂಥ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಂಥ ಕೆಲವರು ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಯಜ್ಞನಾರಾಯಣ ಅವರ ಥರನೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಯಸಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾತು ಅಂತ ಇದು. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವು ಜನರಿಗೆ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಆಗಿ, ಒಂದು ಆದರ್ಶವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಬದುಕುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ್ಯ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಿಯಾಗಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಯಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಯಜ್ಞನಾರಾಯಣ ಕಮ್ಮಜಿಯವರು ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾನು ಅನಂತ ಭಟ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಸಂಪಾದಕೀಯ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ, ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ 5 ನಿಮಿಷದ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಸರ್, ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಿಜ, ಬಟ್ ಊಟ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಥೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋ ತನಕ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ ಸರ್. Okay, with that I would like to welcome Mr. C.K. Venkatraman. So soon after the peak lockdown was over, so he hosted us in his corporate head office, and within just few hours, digested the material, and as soon as possible he gave us the foreword. Thank you, sir. So it's one of the first parts of the book. And here is Mr. C.K. Venkatraman, the current Managing Director of Titan Company Limited. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It is actually my misfortune that my time with Yajna has been just over the last 2 years. Even though I have been with Titan for more than 3 decades, I was in the jewelry business for a long time, last 15 years, and therefore I really did not have an opportunity to work with Yajna. I actually met him in Bhaskar's farewell in 2019, really speaking, and but in the last 2 years I've come to know him so well, including, maybe it was not a coincidence that we had a vendor partner meet last night, and the phrase we had for it was one, as in the winning, one as one, and that spoke a lot about, over the last 30 plus years, how the vendor partners have worked with Titan Company to create such a wonderful reputation for quality and durability and styling in the watches that we've made, close to 200 million of them. So the company owes all the vendor partners of Titan Company and of course Yajna for such a wonderful partnership over 3 decades. So thank you very much from all of us at Titan for that. I've also, heard so much, read about Yajna the entrepreneur, Yajna the humanist and the philanthropist, and the Deccan Herald article that I read yesterday or day before yesterday, I think, was a wonderful tribute. I want to create 15 entrepreneurs is his goal, and I think he has done quite a few of those already. And I want to create so many women, at work, and that's something that he has done exceptionally well. And last night when he spoke at the partner meet and he was talking about the whole focus that he and his company brought behind the employees last year during the pandemic, how to keep them safe, including flying them back from their hometowns instead of getting them to come by train because of the risk that traveling by train represented. That's a person with a very, very large heart, and it sort of reinforced everything that I have heard about you, sir, and I wish I had had more time with you in the past, but I'm sure now that I'm, in the watch business as well, I will make time to be with you. And one last point, books like this are, apart from being inspiration, it's also a treasure trove of memories, and I'm sure particularly for those of you who have known him for so many decades, and I would just like to illustrate with a very small thing that I read in the book, and this is from, the section from Dr. Ullas Karanth, and Dr. Karanth speaks about how he did not know Yajna so well at college, and thereafter also for quite a few years, maybe a couple of decades, and it's in the last 10 years that he has actually come to know Yajna very well. And he closes by saying that I knew Yajna to be a spiritual person, but now the kind of spirits that I like, I see that Yajna also likes, and therefore we can have a wonderful time together when we meet. So that is Dr. Karanth's, snippet as he closes his hand. And I'm sure there are gems like that sitting in the book, and I'm waiting to read them myself. So all the very best. May you continue to be the inspiration that I know you to be. Thank you.
We have planned that Mihir will speak last because he is experienced for last probably 70 years in the watch industry, right? So next speaker I would request Mr. Bhaskar Bhatt. But before that, we want to sort of take a group photo again with you so that, Vasanti madam, please come again. Supreet. No, please. Take it. Gautam. Bani madam. Innೊಂದು ಕೊಡು. ತಗೊಂಡು ಮೇಡಮ್. Come, Mr. Bhaskar Bhatt.
Thank you all. My apologies for being late. I didn't realize. I thought I'd sneak in and sit at the back. He said, come attend the function. I didn't realize that I'm supposed to. Anyway, you've asked me to speak. I'll try and keep it within 5 minutes. As I think about all that has been said in the book and everything that has been said about Yajna, Yajna I first came to know through Mr. I.K. Amitha, almost the father of the Indian watch industry. He introduced me to him. The reason when they approached, it was during the middle of the COVID when they approached me to write about him. And I thought and said, it is so easy to just use the computer to type. I said, if I really care about Yajna, I must write. And not keep a copy. That copy that's the original that I've given. I said, if I've written from my heart, I must remember what I've written. Today when they showed it up, I realized what I had written. But I want to say something else other than all the nice things we've heard about. I'm not going to say bad things, don't worry. About, his entrepreneurship, his charity, and so on. I just want to say two things during the course of his journey at Titan and more recently during COVID. Today we speak about startups. He has been a startup all his life, all through. He has made so many technologies that he's brought to watch component manufacturing, that he has been a startup of a different kind. That this book, I hope, is read by all those startups who want a unicorn status the day they think of the idea. Forget about even getting funding. it is not merely about the valuation of his company. Have you ever heard of Yajna Narayana's company being valued at $1 billion or something? The value that we all saw was for the employment he created, for the kind of excellence in quality that he has achieved. Therefore, it's a lesson for many. Actually, yesterday night he said, if you speak about entrepreneurship. I'm only trying to establish that the excellence that he has established in achieving quality, and I must say that Titan's quality standards are pretty stringent. Forget Titan, many global watch companies he does supply to. Now, why I say this is, from day one in 87 itself, Titan has been actually having China as a second source, and to compete as a B2B partner. He doesn't have a brand. Now Yajna is the brand, but as a supplier, so to say, as a manufacturer supplying components to Titan, which is, I know the difficulties that he's had, I know the many discussions we've had saying, look, Titan is being unfair on the price and, sorry. No, that is a good business discussion to have, please. And, you never complain. You bore with us. I must say, you bore with us, but the relationship, as Venkat said, has been so good. I just want to establish this, that is, he has not the power of Titan, which is in the marketplace with brands and retail and the end price, or the power of the group Tata. He's a supplier even now and continues to excel at quality, excel at competing with China, so to say, and being curious, continues to be curious. The new technologies that he's brought competitively, in fact, some of them Titan has given up. Actually, Titan is not competitive anymore, and we depend on Yajna to be able to deliver at that price and quality. So I just want to leave that one thought, that in this day and age of entrepreneurship, where it is the idea that gets funded, and with the idea, I'll tell you, if you Google the successful unicorns of India and in the rest of the world, there are a few words you must select. And you can make a business plan based on that, which is, you have to first say it is not a product business, it's a platform. The only platform I used to know was the railway platform. But now you have to say it's platform, then you have to say it is X number of billions of people that it has a potential to serve. Not today, whenever it has a potential to serve. And lastly, it will not be profitable for the EBITDA negative is an essence for a business to be valued at $1 billion. Whereas Yajna has proven all those in the reverse and continues to prove that. So, all the very best, Yajna. Wonderful work, and I hope your book is read by many entrepreneurs.
Thank you very much, sir. Executives are busy people even on a Sunday. So in the agenda, we have reserved time for Yajna to speak toward the very end, but taking note of some of the schedules, so he requested that he would like to take that slot now. Right? So let's welcome Yajna.
Yogis on the dais and in the front. Yogis because as professors in NITK, you are the ones you did concentrated one thing in entire life, that is teaching to humanity. Hats off to you all, sirs. Respected my dear KRECians, NITians, who always loved to serve as alumni in whatever norm and form possible. Respected invitees, you are my well-wishers. You did accept my invitation for a small function, but important function, to wish me alone. Many things have been deliberated for an hour. Just want to record my feelings in few minutes. humble, poor, hard-working, fairly intelligent, with a grit to excel and connect to society in many ways is proved possible in my life. My whole life is divided into 3 parts in this book. As a karma yogi, whether you are serving to somebody, in this case HMT, or for yourself, in this case for Sona, we also spent quite a bit of time on developing your near and dear, in this case employees, colleagues, people around you, many organizations, temples, to improve upon to my own attitudes in life. I have been branded as Yajna for attitudes. Like Parvatikar repeatedly says, an attitude which you are taking into an attitude. Proved very successful at Sona. Thanks to all my employees and all the leaders of this group. As a sympathizer and an empathizer, we are always sympathizing people, but nobody initiates his empathy towards that sympathized people. So I converted myself, whether I can be an empathizer in place of a sympathizer. As a sympathizer, there are thousands of occasions wherein my mind sympathized the way in which the world treated its inhabitants brutally through political, bureaucratic and judiciary. The power vested with all these have been misused and made people to suffer endlessly. At this junction, only solace is to concentrate on our small world, which I have defined, the people around you, the colleagues, the relations, the employees. This is my world, then nothing more. And keep it ticking like Sona has ticked for 35 years. And its employees, people around it. We have provided employment since 1987 to about 15,000 people, the attritions every year going and going. To start with, more than 50% of them were women who had not gone to school, they did not, in fact, first 15 or years they were getting salary by the thumb. So how did we select them? I did not select them. Whomever have come from those villages, yes, Barama, tomorrow you come to the job. And they were started earning. Heartening to get some feedback, they have been able to help their children to be educated and do very well in their household. I just want to give 2-3 examples because that is how it is, hundreds of them will follow. A lady called Mangalamma joined in 1987 in Attibele and did give her education to her daughter. And she is well placed in MNC. She is from as a slum dweller. Another first employee, the Bhagyamma in 1987, a slum dweller in 1987. Her daughter did her engineering with Sona support and she is in Amsterdam. Contacted me through LinkedIn to thank me for the help that I did in 1987 and pledged that she would like to 10 more girls to be adopted by her. That is the satisfaction of a bhajan. Another widow, of course, I should not really mention this, but I can't leave it. As Mahesi Saab said, if the machine is, if the men are not coming, the machine can go. That concept I took through my sister-in-law's help, my brother and sister-in-law at Tumkur. I took the activity to Tumkur, not even Tumkur, 10 kilometers away from Tumkur, fully scheduled caste colonies it is. So she has managed 20 years, every year 150 of those women were there. If somebody does a research, it's really painful. More than 30 single women, either the diverse at 20 years and 22 years and 24 years with 3 kids, 2 kids. And there are cases, there are about 20 of them. in the villages, it's really suffering. They marry and then they just leave, and that's how it happened. So we are very small iota of satisfaction that we are able to connect to this kind of people. Heartening to see these, they continuing to in our small unit, because there is no scope for them to develop and independently work in those kind of areas. We have more than 30, this kind of a story is endless, because I can document actually. Maybe next document would be that out of these 10,000, how many of these type of people have really made up in life. We have established a culture and sustained the networking and keep moving and the brand creation with networking with Alma Mater. Coming to my next avatar, as somebody said, KREC, I have been the 15 years, I have been the president of the association. The momentum that created as an alumni is as far as 22 years. Those times there was no communication was possible. So I think I should acknowledge one, Mr. K.N. Bhatt and me have networked more than 2,000 people even during the time, and in the year 2000, I think everybody will wait for up there, we had 2,000 people attended that one function, and that is the time I just left and then given it to somebody else. So we have been able to do so many things. A scholarship fund we have created, and it became over 70-80 lakhs rupees. At that time, 100 people in KREC have been given 10,000 rupees per month scholarship, and those people, I just went and met some few of the guys, and a mason's son got our scholarship and cleared his BE, and he got into Indian Oil. Sir, I got a 7 lakh rupee job. What better satisfaction you will get if this kind of a system works? As a societal, just bull points I'll say, extended help to deserving poor and the needy students, hand-holding many of the organization, and renovation of 800-year-old temple at Saligrama, which was it was vanishing, but I took in charge. 10 years I went every month. Apart from the businesses, we went there and then did that. Empathetic hand-holding of all our employees through education of their children and the health care. Assistant to create a small dwelling houses. I'm so happy that many of our employees, senior employees, they got very good houses because they acted on that, and at that time it was 5, 6, 7, 8 lakh rupees. You will have a very good house which is worth 50, 60 lakh rupees. We have important people in our, at least on the 10 people have put their names as Yajna Shreya, Yajna Priya, Yajna, and this kind of a thing. Just a sentimental, but it is not that I have done. They deserved it, but they have given that compliments to my name. In the COVID time, I think people have said that I have taken care of those people very well. None of the infections in our 800 people. Very happy to inform that, they mentioned. I have taken care to feed them for 2 months in our own hostels, then made them go with the luxury bus to their towns and brought them back, many of them by flights. When Titan pressurized that you should open, so no other way that we have brought them back. With all that is possible, somebody will ask you, what the money that you are making? Money is only a pleasure and pain basket. 35 years have been struggling. I came with nothing to here. So whatever I am earning, it is not my earning. It is the ecosystem made me to earn. That is nothing that I have contributed. The economy has grown. The political systems have made different economies. We have not pre-liberalization I worked, after liberalization I worked. So the ecosystem has made to excel. It is that I am so happy to associate with Titan. Titan is growing in leaps and bounds, 20,000 crore turnover. They have got a 50,000 crore turnover. Why? Because the economy is growing, people are buying so many things. If that is the situation, then we should also grow. So in this sense that I should really, all my success is all the credit is going to Titan, because the Titan is growing and then I am growing. There is nothing that I am doing anything special, but I am organizing in such a way that they are happy, our employees are happy, we are happy. That's all we are doing. Actually, there is nothing magic about entrepreneurship. How do you relate? I think my steel suppliers are smiling. So 35 years back, they had one small shed. Today, they are much bigger than, 10x bigger than me. They were so small. They are saying, you have been mentor for us. That's what they are acknowledging. Come, they two of them are coming here. Like that, it is simply a Jambavanta effect. There is nothing else that I have been giving them. So this kind of 5 example I will bet and then I will stop. There was a gentleman coming to my house assisting a grinding, some cook. So when Sadananda was coming. So I said, what are you doing? I am studying in ITA school. So I said, you complete the ITA and come and join me, because I saw a poor man, he can't get a job otherwise. So after 3 years he came and said, what are you doing? I am in a tool room. Sir, I want some job. Then immediately I took my watch, gave a stainless steel buckle to him. You develop this and come, which was an import item, import substitute item. So in 10 days he made the tool and brought it. So very interestingly, then I sent some machines to his job. Believe me, he must have made about more than 10 crore business with us. So a grinding boy, his zeal, I found that there is a possibility of this guy doing something, so he could. Then there is two engineers. One was working in Bharat Forge as an export manager, big designation he had. So I asked, what is your salary? I should not have asked, but I generally go out of the turn and ask. So he said 15,000 rupees. A peers of his is getting 1 lakh rupees. Why are you working at 15,000 rupees? I think it is not fair. So after 2 months or 3 months, he comes and says, we would like to do something. What is that you can do? I will do some gadgets, whatever it is. They started. 2 years down the line, 3 crore turnover ho gaya. Then after about 5-6 years, they made about 7 crore turnover. So I did not, I am only assisting them. I am getting the bank loan to them. So getting from syndicate public sector bank to Axis Bank, private banks, 9 crores. That's all very simple things. Whatever possible, he did it. Finally, at 10 years, 12 years, they come and said that we are 20 crore turnover. So that 20 crore turnover, I said, we can't help you, you have to divest some of these shares. So then I put my good friend Mohan Rao, why don't you analyze and then come back to me. So he said, the fellows are good, very good, the people are good, valuation 15 crore. I thought it may be more. I mean, it is slightly high. If an MBA would have made that valuation, it would have been a 12 crore. So for my, so I invested 5 crore on them. Very happy to mention you that they have doubled their turnover in the last 2.5 years, because I think they are lucky. This is China +1, that 1+1 sourcing has helped them. 50% they are now exporting to Germany and USA. I think 2 of them are there. So it is actually why I am telling, you all spoke about the entrepreneurship, you all spoke about that we have to try to do. My expectation of helping them is that they should do what I did in next 10 years. There is nothing much. You have created 2 of them and they are very innovative. They are coming out, the platform type of business, what Bhaskar was telling, it is making every day a cribbing thing. But we are also starting a platform of sourcing from that company so that we will source and make that volume more. We are also using a small platform and that. These are the simple things what probably should be doing it, and don't think every other fellow we meet is a competitor. The ocean is so big and there is nothing that somebody is, and we have to share whatever is possible. Then I associated with the LEB. So I think 10 years they have given me some task, I did it, but that LEB itself is a platform for developing entrepreneurs. I did not really contributed much, but I'm finding it difficult to find an entrepreneur. To be very frank, the last 10 years, anybody who has gone to engineering colleges will get one digital job and get a very good salary, and there is a there is no motivation for the kids to be an entrepreneur except for the digital and that kind of a situation. I think we should make it slightly different, because the digital cannot go forever. This is my, but I don't know really. With this, I just wanted to thank all of you, sir. I am humbled. I am feel great for this kind of a small occasion. If these books can be read, I think Mr. Anup Pai is there. He is an entrepreneur. I am just not hand-holding. I am just assisting him in his startup. He is actually a digital. He is a mini Amazon. They are creating a mini Amazon in the Udupi and that and this. He is my NITK, the junior. So we are doing. And there is one more. I am associated in education in Lucknow. He is also another NITKN. So that kind of some 7-8 people we are hand-holding and giving some ideas. So I thank for all of you to listen my stories and take alerts, message, you can give it to the youngsters, because I can't expect the whole crowd to be entrepreneurs today, but at least your generations can be entrepreneurs. Make the ecosystem to generate employment. Go to the villages and see how they are really suffering. So we are also connected with some schools like Kaladkashu, Sri Rama school. Like that, so many things can be done for your own satisfaction, not for anybody's satisfaction. Nobody need to tell. Actually, I think Upadhyaya took liberal attitude of mine to print in the newspaper, which was not required. Really, he pushed me that, if some people have read it in the papers and then they become like one entrepreneur, I will be very happy, extremely happy. So with this, I thank everybody. So I got a series of thanking notes, my employees, my family, my relatives, my bank people, and more than that, I am blessed to work for a Tata company, Titan, and because of that, all this possible. So this total, this book is to be given away to the Titans activities. I have nothing. I am only a nimitta. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Nimitta mattam bhavasabhya sachi. That's he is quoting from Bhagavad Gita, where whatever happens, Krishna was pointing, look, I have already pointed my finger to them. Arjuna, you just do your job. Nimitta matram bhavasabhya sachi. So friends, you are hearing Sanskrit stanzas being quoted by a lot of people, right? There is one, this is there in the Vedas, called Punyaha Chinati Kirtanat. Translated, it means if you have done some good job, if you keep on praising yourself, China agogute, or Punyanta. But that is not applicable in Kali Yuga. Okay? That is definitely not applicable in Kali Yuga. We should publicize the good acts of people as a motive. I am a Rotarian. So we have a unit of public image. It is very important we create this. So Punya na chinati kirtanat. So I can coin this. Sir, you'll have 2 more minutes? Right.